Good night to some of you, according to your location on the face of this planet Earth. We welcome you all to our today's live broadcast right here. Mommy, voice again about here. Voice again about here. Thank you. I remain the fearless Ipob evangelist Mazi Maduabuchi. I am from Ndiabo is Nnamdi. Nnamdi is a local government in Ojiriba province, Biafra land. I am a homeland broadcast under Ipob. Nnamdi is our leader. And he's still incarcerated in DSS solitary confinement, illegally detained. Thank you. Today is the 3rd day of June 2024. I am in Biafra land, Adamama, in case you don't know. We are here to set the record straight. That is our duty. We will never go back from this. We have fought a good fight and we have won the battle. And we have to defend our victory. Nigeria want to cancel the goals. Not even a single goal will be allowed to be cancelled. They want even to equalize it with blackmailing of Ipob. You cannot equalize this very winning by Ipob on the 30th of May 2024. Their conspiracy is much, but we have defeated them. It was a coordinated conspiracy from all angles. Those that fought against Ipob since 2021 till 2024, they all came together irrespective of their differences to give a better result, but it all failed. There was no kind of threat we didn't get. Those we get from different angles, they planned it very, very well. Even the governors the wicked governors, those that are wicked, they all came together also to look for a way to even defile the progress of a fellow governor in Abia. Anyway, some wicked ones anyway, they came together. It is all conspiracy. Even people from other states all brought their brain to make sure that this is their last opportunity to test what they have done on Ipob for 3 years. But they tested, it didn't work, nothing works. Then to the extent that even their recruited agent who challenged Ipob call for sit at home, do you know what they later do? 30th May, they started, the very criminal base in Finland he tweeted that they now get 30 million votes. Sit at home. Do you understand? Are you getting it? That is coordinated conspiracy. They coordinated the conspiracy. Everybody joined together. Both lawyer, both sibling, both everybody, both Nigerian government, both Nigerian army, both Nigerian police, everybody came together. The wicked politician Ohaneze Igbo, to the extent they coordinated it to the level that Iwanya who went to visit Nnamdi Kanu on 30th of May sit at home. Are you understanding? Now you don't ask yourself, who led Iwanya to see Nnamdi Kanu on the 30th of May? Are you understanding the conspiracy? What did Iwanya come and do? He came back and started, Nnamdi Kanu is not listening to what he said. He came out and started talking another thing. Trying to separate Nnamdi Kanu. They want to say that you do it without Nnamdi Kanu, without knowing that things have been handed over to us. That is the assurance Nnamdi Kanu gave to them. You cannot destroy Ipob. What does he mean? He means that men are in charge. Men and women are in charge, even in my absence. All our legacies must be protected. Okay, our voice has been too low before. Thank you. Thank you. So what we are saying is that those behind the very attack, people have forgotten Dokubo. Hope Uzodinma Dokubo is involved in the attack in Abia. Are you aware? Then you watch those that came to that very work. You know, though a criminal based in Finland, they came in, try to position. You know, they always look for a cheaper way to position. They want to position as if they do it. But they cannot debunk a news that attack that action on IPOB. No, they cannot say it's not IPOB. No, but they will go and tweet and tell you they're still going to do something in Abia. They cannot claim it. Are you understanding? But those that came to that job, Dokubo is involved. Just watch the way they came. These are government contracted agents. You know, you watch that vehicle, you will know that Dokubo must be involved and Hope Uzodinma. After all, you know. Then you ask yourself, why did it happen in the place of Okezi Bazo? Now you understand. That is the job. That place is to place that leads to Okezi Bazo. And you know that they are having some, they just PDP and then OT, you know. PDP is angry with OT. So because of some issues rising up, they try to do it in the place of Okezi Bazo. Did you understand? It was a coordinated attack. Now, those that are involved are those who responded and blame it on IPOB. Go back to statements. If you see the statement of Ohaneze Ndigbo, you know that he was involved in the plan on the attack on the army. He was fully involved. Go and check everybody that talk about that army attack. Go and check them. Anyone that tried to connect it with IPOB is involved. The person was involved in the plan, in the conspiracy. Go and check them now. Uzodinma is involved in the conspiracy. Look at his, okay, he's here on my screen. I'm just trying to touch some places before we move. Look at it here on my screen. Okay, let me bring it up a little so that I can read. The comment is blocking me. Okay, Imo State Government press release. 30th May 2024. Not even 31st May. Are you understanding? Now you know that they have prepared these things before the attack. What happened in Abia on 30th of May? Hope Uzodinma gave press release on 30th of May. Are you not understanding? He did not even wait till the 31st of May. Let us say he is after investigation or something. You know, he just made a press release about what happened in Abia on the 30th of May. On the same 30th of May, even he made press release. He gave press release before the state governor of Abia. Governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, gave press release about what happened in Abia before the governor of Abia talk about it. Are you understanding? Are you understanding? Now, the same day was the day they sent Iwanyanwu to go and see Nnamdi Kanu and come out to try to separate Nnamdi Kanu from the 30th May. Are you understanding the game? Now, let us read from Tinubu. We need to go back because we need to follow things the way it is. People should stop focusing on another thing. Defend your battle. Defend your battle. You have won this battle. IPOB, you won it. And you don't want to defend it. You cannot change how they go. You cannot change how they go as to give. No one again young with issue. Hello, me and a mother name issue. Now I need defend the veteran. People can when I can ako. It can when he na ako. It can when he na ako. Oh, people. It can when he na ako. It can when he na ako. Na veteran when you will press on to defend it. It can wait chance. You don't do another uncover on personal issues. Personal issues. So can you explanation? When the government is angry with your veteran. Who doesn't have complaint? Kedonya no be offend. Kedonya name be offend. Ndị lokata ọgụ ka nwoke ha alụwazie ka nwaanyị. We must continue. Don't ever support any individual on their individual issues. The issue of IPOB is different. If you cannot obey or listen instructions from IPOB leadership, you want it to be done the way you want. You are failing it. You must fail it. If you fail, you fail. Because when the other people's matter was treated, you accepted it. You accepted it because it concerns you. Matters IPOB have handled privately, differently, calls on meetings, even in our media meetings. I hate raising such matters. I don't believe in story. I don't believe in story. If you base on story, who doesn't have who offended him in the struggle? We have to defend our victory. We have won. We have to defend it. In a goal, na ball, you defend the higher. If they equalize it, that goal ain't wrong with that. Oh, it's a goal. It becomes useless. Your supporters club, they become weak. When I can wear chance I will defend or goal line mother time. Now draw your attention of people to be cracking brain on rubbish. In a raise as matter is rubbish to me. There's nothing to raise now. As a matter, other personal offense or anything, it doesn't matter how it pains you, must not be raised now. I'm on defense. You can accept IPOB order, leadership order on other people to abide. If they don't abide, you will be against it. But every order you not abide. It doesn't matter if it pain you or a public, the order is an order. Unfollow anybody, man, you want to play again, man. Any media warrior, you don't want to listen to what he's saying, unfollow that person and block it. That is the final instruction of IPOB leadership. So that you will not get that insult from that person. So that if anybody send you that message, you want that person, don't send me this kind of broadcast. If you're not happy, you will listen to that person, you will pick offense, you will try to away. It's a back man for what? I block the person. IPOB leadership, even on media warriors order, block me if you don't like what I'm saying. Don't raise this as a matter, don't pick offense from me. Block me and let us forward. He can be interested. He can go. He provoke you, because you are an instigator. He can go now. So fear not here. Oh, you got not free. At time I get defended Biafra land because we know not far. Not far. I want not Biafra land. Not Biafra land. I may raise the matter. Time to defend this land. I may raise the matter concerning personal issues. Because we are not Biafra land. All here, you will face and defend this place. The conspiracy is much. Mother can weigh on our cover. Ubana log. Before they can actually have a cover. Let us continue. Thank God, no whether you're the director. I do my work. I don't care. All people they post my video. I don't even want to know anybody. I don't even want to be friendly with anybody. There are things we have achieved. We need to defend them. If you are tired to defend what we have achieved, even about the free on instigation. Even our family. Junior brother will insult senior brother. Or all the matter can the parents in the labor treat immediately. Highest in your instruction. Happier. Why must you beat him? Give a can complain all your moment. I say leave it. Or honey can treat in your house. Or honey can condemn mother. There are one side you line you left ranya. You move forward. Let us continue. I condemn you. You cannot condemn. Each of us condemn one man free. Make you sent. The leadership will continue to be at the middle to make sure everybody is carried along. If you focus on can condemn a special person, you will the problem. You will the problem. Nobody should be condemned than to make sure that is peace or family. If you don't accept IPOB leadership instruction, wait for Nnamdi Kanu. You wait for him. You wait for him. Away on cannot show when they come here.
enwere court here on na akpa isiokwu na bụla ka nwere time o ji akpa isiokwu inwere time o ji akpa isiokwu ebe people na dodge people a na-ehi n'ụlọ ha inwe maka ịka nwere space inwere space ịkpa isiokwu ịka nwere space ọnụ ka nwere space ebe people na-eme dodging ọnụ ka nwere space maka ị na-arahụ ụra ebiri ọkụ ya freely n'ebe ị nọkwa ya can you defend the faith rally 30 million? They have planned with criminals. I say in Ipob Endigo. We achieved it. When we defending, we can raise the matter. Raise the matter. Don't the character of every Ipob member. Why you get on all the same? Why you get like everybody? Why must I agree with everybody? Why? Then why is it a problem? Can't you face your own? How can you love me and love for what? In which make? If you want to run your name, you may overlook face him, man. I need everybody in the struggle. That's why leadership is always at the middle. When I'm not talking, tomorrow you will see the rail. I condemn tomorrow. Why are they always at the middle? Always at the middle to make sure now you get your brain and come back and face the battle. But it's okay with enough force leadership to condemn people for what? If what those people do did not match to what will lead to their suspension or sack, why must you be telling leadership, why you tell you or that they overlook it? Go and take the leadership and treat the matter. And when the matter you get table on a meeting, general, it will not be treated in executive. The next meeting you see raise it up. You raise it up. I did not hear it. I said it in last meeting. I didn't hear. I did a minister, isn't it? It is the duty of the executive to raise it in the executive meeting. If they didn't raise it, you know to next time. You get a chairman or agenda chairman will take you get treat. Highest in Canada will pay what a general. Because we are in Biafra land. Oh, that is why I'm angry with some people. Now, Maggie, no job with the Nigerian government. Anything they are doing now, we expected it. But you can make an infant if you forget to defend the goals, senior. Each and every goal, we score goals with 30 goals. You must rise up and defend it. The people that rise up are just their works are very few. Within 2 days, it is serious. You destroy all these their conspiracies. All this blackmail, you destroy and you move ahead. A major 30 me mother than I be second more first. Can we complain? You know we complain. You know that the army, Nigerian government will retaliate. Don't you know you want them? They expected you to carry up gun. You didn't carry gun. You will diplomacy may destroy her. Would they say we disobedient may destroy her? Don't you know they need war? Can't you defend your victory? And you may chog now be defend it's not going back analog. You are fighting with Nigerian government. Something happened in Aba, also I give press release. Or you are meeting we seated in Nnamdi Kanu and came back and tried to divide Nnamdi Kanu with Ipob. Separate. And you still don't want to think. Go to my page if you see any distraction. Just go to my page. Follow it online. From event to event. From event to event. Study my page. From event to time steady. No missing of gap. We don't shift. Can we shift through for? From an event it can happen and it on serially. It goes serially. I will look at it about meaning. IPOB leadership condemn onye ọzọ na-agbasa gị they happy. Okay? Or handle ọmata onye ọzọ they happy. I handle your own mba na aga handle ready otu a. Ị ga-agakwa akpọkwa story na ka teri na gwa otu kwesịrị isi handle nke ya. Ị ga-akpọ onye ibe agwa anyị ụta ga-esi handle nke ya. Instruction is instruction. No, they can never be 100% in handling issues. There is no way. You can, even in your unit, you are coordinating. Do you handle all matters? Some members will look at the issues, they overlook it. How many unity drag why issues like this? How can we move forward? If we are now unit, people keep dragging issues in unity. How can we move forward? Okay, look at. Okay, read from here. You see your battle. Let me give you a picture. Kodoganya, now they conspired. I read. Independent Nigeria. Sit at home. 30 million Biafrans vote for self-referendum. Was that why you call for sit at home? And they can achieve Mazi Maduabuchi. They can achieve correct Madu. Lay your faith na drag here. The people that are against your 30th May, your sit at home, they are now trying to tell you it was a referendum day. He went on his own and told you Nnamdi Kanu is not a support. Are you getting it? Now look at Tinubu. I want you to check this now. Nigerian army said they call IPOB and said there is still investigation. I don't know what they're investigating. Okay, let us listen to Tinubu. Go after IPOB. You see the comma there. I think you get the comma. Oh yeah, listen again. Fish out the killers of soldiers in Abia. Are you getting it? It is true. You understand? It is true. You know they went to school. I didn't go to school. Is it not true? Now, who are the first? Who are the second one? Go after IPOB. Now, ask him for what reason? Is it for 30th May? No! Because we want them. Tinubu contracted the criminal in Finland to call for no election in Biafra land. So that his election will be free and fair. Express road. The region will not be noticed. IPOB neutralize it. He never become happy. Tinubu have never been happy with IPOB leadership. Since then, for not allowing the election as the only express road to make people be useless before his people. That is when you will see INEC, they will tell you, Peter, they have 97% to become president of Nigeria, but IPOB stop him. They will not say the criminal in Finland stop him. No. They knew IPOB did not call for sit at home. Did not call for no election. They knew. They knew IPOB did not call for no election. They would have taken on IPOB because there wouldn't have been election in the Biafra land. The same Tinubu sponsored it. Do you understand? Tinubu sponsored the call that the still campaign of the criminal base in Finland that they are going to send men to Lagos. And from there, the Yoruba people started shouting, don't send ESN to Lagos. So Tinubu sponsored it. Are you not aware? Some people don't even know who we are. We are the IPOB, we are the diehards. We don't fear you or So you get it now. Go after IPOB. For what reason? Just ask the reason. No reason. Now look at another one. Fish out killers of soldiers in Aba. That means IPOB is not the killers. No, let us just be sincere. Just read. You know, when they rush to do, all they know is that the name of IPOB is included. But read the headline. Go after IPOB. For what reason? No reason. Now put comma. Now we look at another one. Fish out killers of soldiers in Aba. That is to say the killers are different and IPOB is different. That is now fishing out killers of soldiers in Aba is because they kill soldiers in Aba, right? We are not against that. Fish out soldiers, killers of soldiers in Abia. Very simple, because we condemn the killings. One is because Biafrans were sitting at home. IPOB members were sitting at home. Do you understand? So there is no way IPOB will say that army provoke IPOB. There was no IPOB walking on the road. So who was the army? Who did the army provoke? Who did the army provoke that will connect IPOB to the attack? No, we want to know. People sat at home as IPOB ordered. Did IPOB order army to sit at home? No. They ordered the people. So the people, what you would have said that IPOB do is that they went to the home of people to start shooting at them and say, why do you sit at home? So, but people sat at home. So what is when you know that the army on the road did not see any vehicle to interrogate the driver or passenger, they did not see anybody. So what actually need people to go and attack the army? We want to know. We want to know now, how is it connected to IPOB if it is not political? I want to know what would have used when you say IPOB do something, is that the army went to community, started forcing people to come and they go to their work. That is when you can.
They should allow the program. The network is okay. The network is okay. So,
had it been the army went to community, started pushing people to go and they open their shop, that is when you can give IPOB such allegation, which we know IPOB cannot do it. Because IPOB have never said they are fighting with army. There are a group of people who say they are fighting with Nigerian army. That's when I always laugh at people. People lies. Those that told you they are fighting with Nigerian army in Biafra land, they are giving them tell them to go to Okbal now. Okay, just tell them to follow Owerri. Go to from Aba. In short, from let us not just mention Aba. Just from Owerri Bridge. That Owerri Bridge. Go to Owerri. You will see how the armies are molesting our people. You will see how the army is molesting our people, both Opala, both everywhere, both all this place, both even in Anambra. But some group of people told you they are fighting with army. Then you know their job. Their job is to give the Nigerian army more ground, confidence, and more reasons to militarize our land.
I don't know what is the problem with this thing now. Eh? Few seconds, it will cut. Few seconds. We continue. They knew that these people are just jumping. The army's barracks are intact. No, I don't know. I don't know what is if this is network or something. I don't know. You are saying something, they will just cut it. It will be rotating. I hate whenever this thing is happening in my program. I don't know. It will just be distracting you. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. Network is running here. It's okay. I don't know what is happening. The network, everything, both data, everything is okay here. They will just spin it. So when you want to say something, they will just cut it so that you forget it. Then they will allow you to come back again. When you are saying, making sentence, they will try to bridge it. So it will be joining it. You can't finish the sentence. That is what they are playing here. Everything is okay here. We continue. All we know, we have, if they disturb much, I cut this one and they come back again. So what we are saying is that, you see now I've not started a sentence. They will leave it. When I start it, they will cut it. So what we are saying is that the blackmailing was a coordinated one against IPOB. Now, look at this headline. Look at this headline. Look at it here. Video, IPOB ESN member jubilant after killing soldiers on Biafra Day. Do you understand? Now, let us listen. Let us just listen now. Now, what you ask yourself is, why was the video? Why was that video? What was it for? Is this for target me? No, because they are against target me. I'll still prove it to you. I'm coming. I want to bring something here. Looking for one headline here. I'm looking for a headline here, please, just to clarify one something here. I don't know. If I didn't get it, fine. If I get it, fine. But we must continue. So we want people to understand the game. They are playing. We are only calling you as IPOB members to make sure that you are not distracted. The war is on. We will continue to make sure we confront the enemy in truth and in honesty. We confront the enemy in truth and in honesty. I'm coming, please. I don't know where this headline is, man. I don't know where this headline is. I don't know. Maybe we'll continue. There is one headline I'm looking for. I couldn't see it. Let us continue. Okay. So what we are saying is that, what was the reason of that very video? What was the reason? They were not doing target me. They were not doing it. Why did it come up? Now, why have they not challenged this very headline? Do you understand? So these things are, okay, now, small time now, what do they, if you see the game they are playing, right, you will see that Nigerian government is confused. They don't know what to do now. Now, IPOB call for sit at home, right? Now, look at headline. There is one headline again I will bring here. Okay, not this one. There is one headline I will bring here now. They tell you about referendum. About what? I don't know where this, I didn't transfer it to this phone. I don't know. Why didn't I transfer it here? Please bear with me. I want to get something here. I want to get it. Maybe I didn't get it here. I didn't brought it here, but let me see if this is one of them. Okay. As I'm searching for it, I'll be talking. So, our people must know that
what IPOB is defending. Okay, look at this thing now. Check the date, June 1. What are you getting? June 1st. From who? The criminal based in Finland. Now ask yourself, why the picture of Nnamdi? Why the picture of Nnamdi after all these things they are doing, their government in exile, they are this, there is no more IPOB, there is no more this, there is no more ESN, there is no more, I am doing my own, Nnamdi have no. Why do they put the picture of Nnamdi here? On the 1st of June 2024, the Eberima fundraising arrangement. Why did he put the picture of Nnamdi and write it IPOB leader when he have said there is no more IPOB? You know, one thing is foolishness of people, but we cannot be foolish like them. Do you understand? I think you are getting it. This is after all, though, they knew that you cannot do without IPOB. They now put the picture of Nnamdi. Why are they now returning back to this? Why are they returning back to this shamelessly? We must continue. So you ask yourself, why do this man use the name of Nnamdi to raise fund? You see the extent they are going. He is doing government in SI, but they don't have a name of a group that launched the government in exile. There is no name of group. So what they are doing, the government can never report their crime. Government cannot report their crime with any name. No. The government will report their crime with the name of IPOB. For after some time, this criminal have been doing things they are doing. Why is it at this time they brought the picture of Nnamdi? For how long did he tweet free Nnamdi? But to raise money, he brought the picture of Nnamdi. Are you understanding? All these things are coming together against the success of IPOB on 30th May. The same governors, the same government of Nigeria organized Iwanyanwu to go and visit Nnamdi and come and give any statement he like. Iwanyanwu cannot stand, he cannot walk, he cannot even sit well. He is very, very weak. His brain is not even no longer correct. He is weak both in brain, in mind, both everything. He is weak, physically weak. He is not. Iwanyanwu is out of line completely, both mental, both physically. He cannot even to sit down and be talking. He is weak. To talk, he is weak. His brain is not complete. He is no longer intact like that. Listen to him. He cannot make a sentence, straight sentence that can be understandable. That is why what the media do is just to pick one and write as headline. Now, if you go and listen to what he says, you know that all he said is useless. He cannot line something up because what he was saying, he didn't discuss it with Kanu. If he said what he discussed with Kanu, as IPOB tried to direct him, you will see it will be online. But what he was saying, when he remember what Ozodima told him, he will try to fix it. He will remember what Devuma he told him, he will try to fix it. He will remember all the advice, all the contributions, what Wike told him to say, he will try to fix it. What others told him to say, he will try to fix it, to make sure he make a statement. That's all. There was no statement from Iwanyanwu that was from him on that video. One from Ozodima, one from Devuma, one from Wike, one from Tinubu. Every one of them contributed, Fulani contributed to tell him what to say. He visited Nnamdi and he came here and vomited. He is both physically, mentally ill. Look at how he sit down. Can he one sit like this? No, now. He is always like this. He's always like this. He's always like this. He cannot sit like a man like this. He's out of line. So all those shouting, all those conspiracy, all the blackmail of IPOB, all those people, hey, they don't exist, they don't, that may neutralize them. They are angry. Do you understand? They are angry. So what our people need to do, because I will still come up with this very broadcast to analyze on this, because I only try to use this and draw the attention of our people to know that this very war will be a little bit long, right? A small, but we will neutralize them. That is the way we do it. We don't shift. We don't shift. You know, when, if like us now, we don't broadcast, you know, people will even say, hey, everybody in Biafra land is gone. So, do you understand? So, we will be doing these things and also be making sure that you are aware that we have seen Python dance, we have seen several things, we have seen crocodile smile, we have seen crocodile tears, we have seen Python dance 1, 2, 3. We have seen all, we survive all. So what you do is to focus on what you are supposed to do. Defend your victory, forget what they are saying. Hey, we'll fish them out, we do this, we do that. That is IPOB, we owns the land. You just came, you sit at the, you'll be at the checking point, you'll be in the barrack. Or is that will you have shop in the market? No. Will you have shop in the, well, will you come and open mechanic as army? No. Will you come and be doing shoemaker in area as army? So what are you coming to achieve? So you go to Ayaho and be saying Okreka. No, I want to know what the army will be doing here. Even now to be a checking point. If anybody come to you, you touch him. Is that not all? Then with the few information you have, you go to house and take them, isn't it? What else will you do? You will go and take our register and destroy it. Then you will say there is no more unit and zone. I want to know what you will achieve. There will be no more local government coordinator. Will you achieve it? No. So what are you going to achieve than to harass everybody? Who is the IPOB want to know? Who are you going to fish out? Who is the IPOB in Abia? Who are they? Show us them. Then if you know IPOB, why are you carrying everybody you see on the road? So the work you are doing, you cannot win any battle. You cannot. You cannot. You see anybody you carry, you put a healer. Is that how to fight IPOB? How to fish them out? How to do this? No. So this thing you are doing, you must stop it. But our people should not allow them to succeed. When you fought it, but even as you say, even all of them that fought against Nigerian government during the Biafra genocide. After the very genocide, you saw them defending what they did. They did not come and start looking for who to say he offended him or who to blame. But on our own, after 30th May, that the government is arranging, coming together, both to siblings, both to evil lawyers, both to evil governors, both to evil politicians, both to Ohanes and Igbo, both to foreign people in abroad, criminals. They join together to make sure they get one thing to nail IPOB. And you that is IPOB member, it is that very moment you will come up with a report. You will come up with explanation. You will come up with another. That time, you have to defend your winning. That is, they are angry. After 3 years, they fought you. They say you no more exist. You gave order. People were rejoicing with your order. They themselves, the government, planned attack and started pushing on it. Governor of Imo, that particular 30th was the day he gave press release on what happened in Abia. He did not even wait on the 31st. He gave it the same. He gave press release before Abia State Governor. who even is ruling the state. Now you see their conspiracy. Now, why can't you overlook or keep pending? Somebody will call your father and say, hey, why did you not pick my call? You ask him, why did they add it? Why did they put missed call? That is why you see missed call. Somebody might call you and miss your call. You may not pick the call. It's like you may be with the phone, or you are not with the phone. You decide not to pick, or you wasn't there to pick. It have missed call. That's all. Nobody should come and I will kill you. That's why it have missed call. You can miss a call. So the same thing with you. There are pending issues. There are things that have time. There are things that people cannot come to burn your house. They are with fire to put your house fire. You were there dragging pot of soup. Pot of soup, the last soup. Who will eat it last? When they are about to burn your house, you went and secured victory before the world. IPOB protested in different parts of the world. IPOB, some countries that they conduct protest, they were in the hall. Some were in places. They showcase what is this? What is, how does it, they showcase the power of IPOB to the world, that we can give directive, instruction, command, and it will be carried on. We can give order, it will be carried on. Not by threats, but we always give our people reasons. We don't threaten market leaders. We don't threaten anybody. We don't threaten any town union president. We serve them letters, not threatening letters. Later they told them why we call for sit-at-home. Then it is your duty to defend it. When the enemy conspire to destroy that very achievement you have made, it is not a time to leave it and start talking another thing. Like I always told people, if I have anything with IPOB leadership, don't defend me. If you defend me, you are a conspirator. Don't say, there is nothing you can defend me. Nothing. You don't need. What I told you is to appeal on my behalf. That's what I told you. I keep repeating it. I have said it more than 4 times, not less than 4 times. Don't ever go and say you are fighting for me. You are destroying me. Don't ever say, this man have done well. Now, why can't they do this for him now? Why are they doing like that? Now, I told you Nnamdi Kanu, if he come out and say he's suspended, don't fight. Appeal for me on my behalf. That is what would give me joy. But if you come and say, we are standing behind you, now they need to do the needful. Yes, now if it is that is so, if that is so, then the DA should do something. I don't want to, don't tell me that thing. Don't tell me that thing. All that is like a good thing. Ihe ga-agawo na-agwa DOS ha biko ọ ihe na ayọrọ mmadụ, because the DOS have issues on their own. Who do they take to? Who will they take it to? They keep it for Nnamdi Kanu while they are moving. So why can't you keep your own if they didn't handle your own very well? Must all matters be settled? Must all matters be settled? Makanya anaghị agba egbe. Anyị na-agba egbe agbakọta egbe gasị echere na onye nke akọrọ gị ọnụ ya eside n'ebe anyị na-agba egbe. Ọtụtụ anyị eji egbe. Ya mere ndị mmadụ ji echeta onye kọrọ ha ọnụ. Right?
I don't know what they are doing to this program. So we should wake up. We should do the needful. Throughout at least half of this month, you are still defending your victim. There was sit-at-home everywhere. They thought they have killed sit-at-home. Are you understanding? After doing sit-at-home, you were successful. The criminal base in Finland, they started telling you, that was the day their referendum. Are you understanding? These are people who lie to you that they are fighting with the Nigerian army. Move from Aba to Owerri and see if there is any fight with the army. Move. You will see that all the roads are being blocked. Go to Anambra, roads are blocked. Go to Enugu, roads are blocked by the army. Go to Okigwe, roads are blocked. Now you ask yourself, where are these people fighting the army? Do you understand? Their duty is to kidnap. Their duty is to kidnap, collect ransom, threaten people, kidnap young girls, rape them, and tell you they are fighting army. Where are you fighting with the army of Nigeria? Where? Where did you see army to fight them? Army that are confidentially occupying roads, confidentially occupying communities on their barracks. They show you where they are one side of the bush. Nigerian army, we have declared war. That is stupidity. Such lie does. I don't know how people, before you believe such thing, call your brother at the village. Ask them if you are in abroad. They will tell you where the next taking point is. The whole barracks are intact. Then where are you? Where are your army? Where is your barrack? You that is fighting, you are dodging, but the army is confidentially occupying roads, occupying communities. Police is occupying communities. Police station, army occupying communities with their barrack. Yes, now the protest was a score. Now the global protest was a score. So that's why I said we score many goals. Nigeria want to at least, is either some goals are cancelled without their blackmail attack in Abia, or the march is being cancelled totally, or they equalize it with blackmailing. That's what they were fighting, and they're still fighting. And your duty is to defend your goals. We score in abroad, we score in Biafra land, we score everywhere. Different goals. In one event, on only one event, 30th May. It reflects also to free Nnamdi. Because if you can keep the leader there and things are happening like this at his back, then why are you still keeping him? What is the essence of keeping him? So the 30th May also reflect to the freedom of Nnamdi. That is why those who don't want to call for the freedom of Nnamdi based on 30th May, do you know how they fix it? They said free him based on the killings of the army. This is always their pattern to change the narrative. Instead of Atiku say free Nnamdi because IPOB is still intact. Do you understand? So there are the other one who called for referendum because of attack on the army. That is wrong. These are things. That is why I told you I have no one come to face this broadcast fully. I want to draw the attention of our people to know where they are dragging the battle to. Now, do you see your fight where it's getting to? Free Nnamdi is in the agenda. 30th May reflects to free Nnamdi. 30th May reflects to Biafra referendum. But they don't want to say that it is what reflects to that. What they are now doing, they want to use the attack on the army to replace it. They want to use the attack on the army to replace the 30th May. Now, what does Atiku say? That they should free Nnamdi so that such attack will not continue. Instead of them to say free Nnamdi so that such call for sit-at-home will not continue. Are you getting it? I am giving you this example so that when you want to start your argument, you know how you'll be changing, directing your posts. When you go to comment section, you know how to argue them. You see now how they are pushing, how they are pushing, how they are pushing. So now they have finally come and said, Simon Eba was involved in the killing. Do you understand where they are going?
There is how they want to fix it in. They want to fix it. When they call Simon Eba, let them call the name of it, the group is leading. They will tell you, Prime Minister, Republic government in exile. What is the name of the group that launched Prime Minister? That declared the government in exile? They don't have name of group. Now, automatically, they will hang their crimes on IPOB. The word Nigerian government, if media report, Nigerian government cannot report. Do you know that after media report, there is also Nigerian government official report to the government of the world? Are you aware? So now, as media report that IPOB killed army in Aba, Nigeria have reported it officially to the international media, to international tables, organizations. The same thing they do. But Nigeria can never report the Emelima without bringing closer to IPOB. They cannot. They will try to attach it to IPOB now, ESN. They cannot do that. But people don't reason. They will call his name, but look at the ending. They are connecting it to IPOB. They can never keep him neutrally. Are you getting the agenda? Do you understand? So, what we are telling our people now is that you need to defend the victory you have secured. 3 years battle to destroy IPOB. After the 3 years, immediately the 3 years, short, completely 3 years, May, then you showcase the power of IPOB to the world. You now showcase the power of Nnamdi Kanu, even from DSS, to the extent that they organize the Wanyang to come and separate the power of Nnamdi Kanu and from IPOB, and to make sure they separate it and say Nnamdi Kanu is not behind it. Are you understanding? Their target is just to single Nnamdi Kanu out. The same thing Ejimako was fighting, to single Nnamdi Kanu out, separating from IPOB. The same thing Kanunta was fighting, to single Nnamdi Kanu out and separating from IPOB. The same thing Eberima was fighting, single Nnamdi Kanu out, separating from IPOB by telling you don't listen to DOS. Are you understanding? That is the same agenda. Everything, the same agenda. Nobody shifts. They are working on one. Tell me agenda of Ejimaka. To separate IPOB from Nnamdi Kanu. What did they want to go and do? To separate Nnamdi Kanu from IPOB. What did Eberima do? Separate Nnamdi Kanu from IPOB. Did the Nelly of Femu not call Mazi Maduabuchi? Tell him, separate IPOB from ESN. Separate IPOB from Nnamdi Kanu. Let us use the name of ESN. Was that not what Nelly Ofebu told Mazi Maduabuchi? Separate IPOB. Then let us use ESN. That is to say, it will not work because IPOB is the father of ESN. But they want to use the name of ESN to fight for free Nnamdi Kanu and abandon IPOB. It is the same agenda. The same thing Omar Adaka came with. The same agenda. The same thing Kanu and Kanu is doing. The same agenda. They all came together on 30th of May. They came irrespective of their differences. And you cannot come together irrespective of your differences to defend your victory. But look at them. They came together. Ask yourself, who took Iwanya our leader on 30th of May? Sit at home. Is it not to defy the sit at home? The attack in Aba is it not to them the same thing? Then Eberima told you that it was the day of their referendum. Now the newspaper now carry. Ask yourself, why was this video? Why was this video? Was it for what? What was this video for? You are not doing entertainment. You are not doing anything. What was it for? Now, when they report it is IPOB, do they counter it? No. They cannot counter it. It is their agenda. It is part of the plan. So, thank you. So that is it. Just trying to draw your mind set closer
to this. IPOB will still come up with another one. After this one, things are happening. So what our people must understand is that IPOB will restore Biafra. If you fight us, we are still where we are. We move on. We move on. If you know how you wounded them, you will be prepared to defend the battle you fought and won without gun. If the article can come up, instead of to be truthful, honest to himself or with himself, to tell the Nigerian government to free Nnamdi Kanu, because the authority is still with IPOB leadership. Rather, he now diverted to say, free him because of the army killing. These are people who are shamelessly presenting unpresentable. How do you want to divert the attention? All these things are attempts to connect the killings within Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. Article wasn't directly connecting this killing of army within Nnamdi Kanu. Why can't you say, based on the authority in the hand of IPOB leadership, who ordered for this statum and it was carried on? No, they cannot try to present that. What they only presented as a counter is an attack on army. That is to say, all of them was in conspiracy in this, was in conspiracy to do that. They were all. Why was their comment not positively but negatively? Why didn't they comment positively? We continue. So, our people must know that what we won was a battle. And Nigeria is not happy with your victory. They are not happy. They declare war on us. Tinubu declare war on us. Tell them, ask him for what reason. Because you call for sit-at-home to remember your fallen heroes, that's all. Is it not two groups that he spoke on? Let us see. What are you saying? Go after IPOB. What is the second one? Fish out killers of soldiers in Abia. Where is he pointing at? Now you ask yourself, go after IPOB on what? Because they were not destroyed. Do you understand? Now the second one is fish out killer soldiers in Abia. We are supporting to fish out killer soldiers. We are still investigating. To fish out, we need to fish out the killers of soldiers in Abia. Right? But what is the essence of calling IPOB? The army said it was IPOB, but they are still on investigation. Do you understand? So, people should know that they are fighting our victory. And you must defend your victory. If it is on gun battle, if you capture Nsukka or capture a place like Okigwe, you know that they will try to come and take it back. You have to defend it. You keep moving. If you defend Okigwe, you approach to Ogu. You capture Ogu. You capture to the whole of Ojiriva province. You defend it. You move on to Enugu East. You capture Enugu East. You defend it. You move on. That is how wars have been fought. You don't capture and fail to defend it. Right? So, what we are doing is, we won this battle of 30th May, and we have to defend it. They will always fail, as they have done in the past. But the anger there now is when you leave this battle to defend your victory. What you are not defending now is your victory. Not just that they gave you allegation like that. No. You have secure victory, and they want the allegation is the only counter they have against your victory, because you did not come up with gun, and therefore they will not challenge you with gun. Rather, they will come with blackmail, then use that advantage of that blackmail to now position their gun on you. They cannot just say we are shooting you. No, they will say you kill army. That is the foundation they will create for themselves. Now, to go after our people. They are the people who created that stand, not you. Because you have applied civil disobedience. You wasn't on the street on 30th May. So, did the army provoke you? No. And then people were moving. They will say army provoke IPOB. We didn't come out. We were not provoked. So, what will even connect us to go after the army? We are asking. With such flashy cars, very neat people that came to that. Does that not look like Dr. Boys? And you know why Zodema rush to give press release? These are things you must understand. There is no group fighting army in Biafra land. If there is any group fighting army in Biafra land, if you doubt us, follow from Aba to Iguacha, follow from Aba to Owerri, follow from Owerri to Anambra, follow from Enugu to Onitsha, follow from Enugu to Abakaliki, follow from, go to Anambra road, go to our roads in Biafra land and see if army does not occupy all our roads. Then where are they fighting the army? Or you go to all the barracks, if the barracks are not in tight. Now you will now come and tell me people are fighting army. All these things are people who was recruited to be laying falsehood that will be giving the army grant and Nigerian government more impetus to be invading our land more than they have been invading before. Currently, they wanted to use the excuse of IPOB to be invading our land, burning down our communities. It didn't work. Then they told this side, they said, we are fighting army. What they fight army is on Twitter. Do you understand? When they come back, come to Biafra land, tell me where you fight army. Hey, we have defeated Nigeria on the way. Oh God, the whole road is filled with checking point, intact. The whole road in Biafra land, army. Now, I say, where are your army? These are propagandas. Useless. Okay, after shouting, hey, you are fighting army, come and enter transit or drive your vehicle. Abaribe was stopped. There is nobody confronting army. All this is a propaganda so that the army will be invading our communities. Army will be invading our communities. These are criminals recruited by the government. Show me one barrack that have been demolished. Show me one Nigerian barrack that have been uprooted. Or you show me the barrack of those people fighting army. Where is their barrack? Where do they base? Where are they? Where are you now? But Nigerian army is not hiding. You are hiding. Your army. You are hiding. You are fighting army. You are hiding. The people that came to your land are not hiding. They are proud to be on the road. Unless you stop your senator.